Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Sibyl. And this is from director Justine Triet, and focuses on a jaded psychotherapist who returns to her first passion of writing by connecting with her patient, who's an actress dealing with a pregnancy and an affair she's having with an actor on the set of a film of the actor is dating the director, and things get complicated, if you couldn't tell, in this French drama. And it is very French. Let's just say, get this out of the way, there's some very graphic sex scenes and nudity in this film because it's French. And they don't pull any punches with it. It is well shot and tense and really heightens the emotion and tension in the film, and Triet does a good job of really capturing that. But this film has some strong elements. It's a very emotional film. It's dealing with obsession and addiction because Sibyl, played by Virginie Efira, she is someone who has been she was an alcoholic. She's trying to get over that. She's so absorbed in her work. She becomes super obsessed with this client, so unhealthily so that she digs herself into this client's life. And Efira gives such a strong performance. Sibyl is a complicated, intriguing character to watch. And you also have Adele Exarchopoulos from Blue is the Warmest Color, who plays Margot, this actress. And you have Gaspard Ulliel, who plays Igor, this actor, and Sandra, who plays Mika, this director, and all of them give extremely powerful performances, and they all have these complexities. They're interesting and layered characters, and I feel like Margot is particularly interesting, and her dynamic between Margot and Sibyl in this film is something that draws you in. Mika, as a supporting character, is very interesting as this director who is really just trying to hold things together long enough to make this film work while knowing that her man is sleeping around causing issues, and it causes even more issues when Sibyl becomes way too connected to this film and actually arrives on set. And this film is dealing with a lot of elements, and it's a bit messy and clunky in the way it tells it. I feel like the narrative utilizes a lot of cutaways to flashback elements or things that might have been happening at the same time or shortly beforehand. And it kind of muddies the water. It makes it harder to keep track of exactly where characters are in terms of their relationships, timeline-wise, causing some issues in terms of understanding fully motivations and those kinds of elements because you're never quite sure exactly where the characters are in their journey in this film. And that is a little frustrating at times when you're really trying to grasp what's motivating these characters at any given moment. And it has its flaws. Its storytelling is very clunky and awkward, but this story is so awkward and uncomfortable and relatable and emotional and poignant that balances it out with this superb cast to make a pretty interesting experience. And if you're a fan of French cinema, like modern French cinema, this really captures that spirit well, and I think this will be worth your time. But those are my thoughts on Sibyl. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.